Hi and welcome to vlog time. Today it's vlog time, so get yourself a coffee and enjoy the vlog. So, before I get to the vlog subject, it's October, which means it's Halloween season, which means I have a friend here. So, on with the vlog. Today I'm gonna talk about music and TV shows. So, let me explain. In the previous streams, if you have been participating in the streams, I have been talking about how I haven't found any TV series, any TV show or films recently to watch on Netflix and those streaming services. And I was looking for suggestions, and I got some suggestions, and I have some on my list. But should I spoil it? Well, okay, I'm gonna give you a hint. Well, it's not. It's a big. That yes. Let me explain. A few days ago, I think it was kind of a week ago, everything went fast. So I was on my YouTube, on my phone, browsing, and then as I opened the app on the suggestions on the home screen, I got a suggested video, which was an interview with Nine Inch Nails, Trent, Reznor, and Atticus Ross. And it was something about a new album. It was not a Nine Inch Nails album. It was a singer, an artist I have never heard of her before. Her name is Halsey. And apparently she's a big pop star, which it's great. It's just that I have never heard of her. And it was an interview because apparently they collaborated together. They made an album together, and it's like she wanted them to help her with her new album, and so they did the production. They produced her new album. So it was a nice discussion. It was a very interesting interview, and I do recommend it if you're a fan of either to go watch it. It is on the Nine Inch Nails channel. So, and I was interested, I got intrigued, and I went and I heard a few of her songs, previous songs, to get to know who she was. I was like, okay, it's not my cup of tea, but for some she is. I mean, it's pop, it's very pop, and it's not the kind of pop that I enjoy, but nonetheless, okay. And then I put some of the songs that they have made, together with Nine Inch Nails, and they were good. Like, you could see in the sound the signature of Nine Inch Nails there, like Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross. You could feel it in the sound. It was her story, it was her songs, her lyrics, but they kind of did the music, something like that. Or she had the music, but anyway, I'm not good into music production stuff. It's a great album, it's a good album, but that got me going into Nine Inch Nails again, because big fan. And but I haven't been listening to them for a while. I mean, music comes in periods to us, right? Like, you have a period when you listen to one band, and then you might listen to them for a period, and then you stop, pause, you listen to something else, and then you can go back, stuff like that. It happens. But I'm a huge fan, and yes, from the 90s, Nine Inch Nails 90s. And so I was I got into Nine Inch Nails again, the past week, put some new music, and then I was like, okay, those two, Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross, they do scores for films. And I was like, I'm gonna search what they have done recently or something. Besides, they have done The Social Network, Gone Girl, amazing soundtrack for those great films. Like, I love the films as well. So I was like, okay, what else have they done? They have made Monk, which I think it's called Monk, with Gary Oldman. I tried to see the film, but it's not, no, probably a great film, but I was not so much into it. So, and then, of course, they did the music for The Watchmen, the series that was out on HBO. It was 2 years ago. Hello. So I was like, okay, there we have it. So I renewed my HBO subscription, and what happened is that me and my boyfriend, we wanted to watch it together. Well, not at the same time, but he also wanted to see it. So we kind of renewed 2 different accounts. So we are paying 2 subscriptions in this household. That's called bad communication. But anyway, so I started watching it, because I was like, okay, at least the music, the score of the film, of the series is going to be good. And the series is good. I mean, it was awesome. I was like, wow, that's a good series. And of course, Watchmen, the film back then in 2009, I was great. But it hit me now differently. I don't know if the whole music also was more like inspired or biased, because whatever Nine Inch Nails make, I will like it. It's like, okay, not everything. Of course, you will say that, oh, I don't like that song that much from that artist that I really love, but but I'm biased. Whatever they do, I tend to really enjoy. But the TV show, the series, is great. If you haven't seen it, I do recommend it. And I don't want to spoil anything, but if you have watched it, I'm gonna say this: great series, and it kind of resembles the film. And but episode 8, if you have seen it, I don't want to spoil it. Episode 8, I was kind of irritated, annoyed a bit. If you have seen it, probably you know why. If you haven't, let me know if you have seen it. If you know why I'm irritated, because it happened something. Like episode 8 is where you know what is going on, kind of. So I have thoughts and opinions, and I don't want to spoil it, but let me know in the comments. I mean, we can have it in the comments. Stay away from the comments if you haven't seen it until you see it. And I haven't read the comic, but I think it's time I did that. And so my boyfriend has the original. Well, he has it in Swedish, and I speak Swedish. I live in Sweden. I work in Sweden, so of course I understand the language. But he figured, let's get it in English, so it's better also for me to understand it. And it is in its original language. So I have some reading to do. I mean, I have seen the film, I have seen the series, I know what's happening, but I haven't read the comics, and I know I'm doing things backwards, first the film, then the series, and now the comic, but I wanted to show you. I'm not going to make a review of the comic. I mean, you have either read it or not, and you know what it is, but I'm very excited. And let me just, this is also the cover. Here you get to see all the characters. Let's have that as a thumbnail. And yes, I'm very excited because I really enjoyed the TV show. I really enjoyed Watchmen on HBO, and the music by Nine Inch Nails, by Trent Reznor and Atticus, it says on the credit, is amazing. Like, I put it on Spotify and it's amazing. And I have been going to Spotify now for the past week, and I have been listening a lot of Nine Inch Nails in general, and the soundtracks they have done. And even if you like that kind of music, go listen. I mean, I have been living under a rock for the past 10 years. They have How to Destroy Angels, which is Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross, and Trent Reznor's wife, Mary Queen. Sorry, I don't even remember her last name. And another band member. And it is great music as well. Like, similar but different, similar Nine Inch Nails style but different. Amazing. So I'm happy because I finally found something to watch that blew my mind in a way. It is a very intense show. If you like the Watchmen in general, if you have been a comic fan of the Watchmen, if you have read the comics, if you have seen the movie and you like it, I'm sure you're gonna like the TV show if you haven't seen it yet, which it was 2 years ago. What am I waiting for? Why? Typical me. Anyway, this is what I wanted to share with you. I'm gonna continue drinking my coffee now. Thank you for watching my vlog about Watchmen and my appreciation for Nine Inch Nails, love, enthusiasm, fangirlism, everything. And make sure to like the video and subscribe for more vlogs, and see you next time. Bye bye.